Good morning, students. Yesterday we have seen up to example problem 17. Today we shall have another aspect of relative velocity in page number 63. Okay. This is common. We know that relative velocity is given by VAB, velocity of A minus velocity of B. The equation will be written as if the vehicle moves opposite. VAB is equal. From this, a very interesting point is there in this. What did they give? VAB given. VAB they written as VA means with respect to ground, velocity of A with respect to ground minus velocity of B. Now the velocity of VA, how do we find VA if we make it subject to this will become minus this, minus B comes this side, it will become plus B. Okay, sometimes they will provide this and this, they do ask VA. Clear? So they given example problem. On the roof of the bus, one person is walking. Okay, here the question is vehicle is given. Clear? This vehicle is velocity of bus VB is equal to 5 meter per second. Next, on the roof, top of the bus, person is walking in the direction, okay, in the direction of bus motion. So this how do we write? Velocity of man with respect to bus, velocity of man with respect to bus, MB, VMB. This value is given as 10 meters per second. Okay, this velocity of bus with respect to ground and velocity of man with respect to bus is 10 meter per second. The question is velocity of man with respect to ground. Clear? This is common. Everyone will experience this situation. Suppose when bus is moving, you might have experienced this. When in a moving bus, if you walk from end of the bus to, back, from the back of the bus to the driver. So this is the case. Clear? The person who is standing outside, how do we feel? With what velocity this person is moving in the bus? See, it is very interesting here. Bus is moving with respect to ground. How do we feel? A person who is standing outside, he feels that bus moving with 5 meter per second. Understand? But we do not feel the person is moving with 10 meter per second. Clear? The reason is this person is moving with 10 meter per second inside the bus. Clear? Understand? Okay. So now the question is this person velocity who is walking on the top, this velocity, what is the velocity of, how does this person feels with, okay, that we are going to find. So velocity of man, this man velocity with respect to ground we are going to find out. So same procedure. Velocity of man with respect to bus. How do we write? Velocity of man with respect to ground minus velocity of bus with respect to ground. Now Vm asked the question. Vm is equal to Vmb plus Vb. Then what is this? We are taking this is positive direction. So with respect to this is also positive direction. So no problem, both will be positive. Then VMB is what? 10 plus VB is what? 5. This is 15 meter per second. So this person velocity with respect to bus is 10 meters. This person velocity with respect to ground is 15 meters per second. Clear? Next, if he walks opposite, then change the direction. In that case, what will happen? We will see now. Okay, same. Now he is walking back. Bus is moving forward. Now his direction is changed. In another question, I am not drawing otherwise. VB is 5 meter per second. Now he is going back. Clear? So this is with same velocity. Velocity of man with respect to bus is equal to 10 meter per second. Again Vm question mark. Okay. Now Vmb is equal to Vm minus Vb. Now Vm you make it subject to Vmb plus Vb, right? Now this direction, this we taken as a positive. Then bus is moving against to this, so this will be negative. Understand? Vmb we taken as a positive. Against this, bus is moving, bus direction is this. So this we need to take negative. Then Vm is equal to Vmb minus Vb. Then this is 10 minus 5. So 5 meter per second. This is with respect to ground. Understand? But with respect to bus, 10 meters per second. Understand? Clear? See, this is very simple. When a bus is, when you are in bus, when you are traveling, or in car or bus, a bus is overtaking your vehicle. Another vehicle is overtaking you. How it appears? It's more slowly. But actually that bus is moving slowly? No. Clear? Next, second observation. A vehicle which is coming opposite to you, that appears very fast. Understand? This you might have experienced in your journey when you are traveling. Am I correct or not? When especially in overtake process, the vehicle which is overtaking your vehicle, that appears is very slow, but actually that is not slow. That why it will appear slow? It is relative to you, it appears slow. Here, suppose you are moving with 10 meter per second. Another vehicle is moving with 12 meter per second. Then you are in this vehicle is overtaking you, right? This is 10 meter per second, this is 12 meter per second. How do you feel? You feel with velocity of A, this, let us say A, B. So velocity of B with respect to A is, how do we write? Vb minus Va. This is what? 12 minus 10. So 2 meter per second. So velocity of B with respect to A is 2 meter per second. So you feel 2 meter per second. But actually what is the velocity? 12 meter per second. This 12 meter per second with respect to ground. But 2 meter per second with respect to A. That is the difference. Same situation here. Vmb is with respect to bus. In the bus is walking with 10 meter per second, but bus is moving against this motion. Due to this, for who is standing on the ground, for him it appears 5 meter per second. But actually, what is the velocity in the bus? 10 meter per second. But with respect to ground, 5 meter per second. Similarly, like this example only. Actually, B is moving. Actual velocity is 12 meter per second. When we talk about this with respect to A, it is only 2 meter per second with respect to A, not with respect to ground. Understand? So relative velocity. Once we think, if we apply the sign convention properly, then we will get correct answers. Now, river boat and river man problems. The swimming person they given. This is river flow. River is moving with this is the river. The river velocity you take it here. Okay? A person is swimming in this with a velocity v. Okay? If we want to cover the distance, let us say AB. Clear? Understand? So, when you are moving in this direction, in the same direction of river, what is the relative? total velocity will become v plus u. Clear? Next, if the same person after reaching B, if you want to move A, now he is swimming against the river flow. River flow is in this direction. Now he is swimming in this direction with a velocity v, and river is moving with the same velocity u. In this case, relative velocity, how do you write? V minus u. In this case, v plus u. In the same direction, v plus u, and here v minus u. Clear? So these are all possible when v is greater than u only. If river flow is greater, clear, swimmer and also runner, we will not reach this separation. If we start from B, we will not reach A. If this condition fails, means if river velocity is more than swimming velocity, I mean person velocity, it's never, when the speeds are comparatively equal, then these are not equal, but then V greater than U only possible. Clear? If it is, see, U is greater than U, these conditions are not possible, but this we don't concentrate, and we will concentrate here. So when in this we call it as when swimmer is when they swims, he swims in the direction of river, relative velocity will become v plus u. When he swims against, that is v minus u. So we will try. What kind of questions we will ask on this? Okay. Now, a motor covers a distance between 2 points in 4 hours along flow and 8 hours in opposite to the flow. In how much time this distance can be covered in a still water? Same, instead of person they given boat. What they given? They given boat. In same distance it covers in T1. In opposite, it covers in T2. Suppose in water is still. Still water means velocity of water is 0. In this case, to cover the same distance, what would be the time? This T they ask. When river flow is 0, then what happens? Boat velocity remains same. There is no, it moves with the velocity v. Clear? Now how do we do this? What general formula is what? Velocity formula. Velocity is equal to distance by time. Okay? Clear? So first case, it is moving in the direction of water velocity, and if you take the relative velocity, this will be added. So what is the final velocity? V plus u is equal to d by t1. Okay, for second case, this is v minus u is equal to d by t2. Final case, this is final case, v is equal to d by t. This is in the direction of water flow. This is against water flow. I mean opposite to that. Distance remains same. This is in still water. Clear? Now they are asking time t. Then they given time in terms of t1 and t2. So we need to find the time in terms of t1 and t2. Clear? Then we need to solve these two. So we have v term. See, you add these two. You add these two. What do you get if by adding? Minus u, minus plus u, minus u cancel. This is 2v is equal to d by t1 plus d by t2. What is v? D by t. So 2 into d by t is equal to d by t1 plus d by t2. So here 2d by t, what is common here? D common, 1 by t1 plus 1 by t2. dd cancel. They are asking t. So 2 by t is equal to LCM t1 t2. Here t2 plus t1. Make it t subjective. By making t subjective, then what will happen? This goes up 2 t1 t2 by T1 plus T2. Follow this formula. This is plus, this is T2. Follow this formula, you will get the answer. Clear? But these three equations are important. Based on the question, we will change that, we will alter. Now, what is they given? A motor covers a distance between 2 points in 4 hours along flow. Along flow means T1 be taken. T1 is equal to they given how many hours? 4 hours. Next, against flow, T2 is given 8 hours. What is T? We got the formula. Then what is that? T1, T2, T1, T2 by T1 plus T2. So 2 into 4 into 8 by 4 plus 8, 12. Clear? Right? Cancel this. 4 ones, 4 threes. So 16 by 3 hours. Clear? So these three are important. Using these three, we will find the. See, this is the case is what along the direction of the flow. It will mean in straight line only, right? In the direction of flow or opposite direction of flow. What does that mean? Only straight line. Next we will see if we swim perpendicular to the water flow, what will happen? We will see in the next discussion. This you make a note. Okay, next come to 19. This is riverboat problem. In exercise problems I explained. Now we will see detailed explanation. A man can swim still water with speed v. He wants to cross a river of width d that flows with a speed u and reaches the point directly opposite to his straight point. In which direction should he try to swim? Find the angle makes with the river flow. How much time will he take to cross the river? So they given this concept in question form. So directly we will take. See, this river is flowing. River velocity u is the river velocity, right? This is bank A, opposite bank point is B. Clear? First, I mentioned what is that first concept? Shortest distance. Shortest distance. Quite opposite. One he starts at A and reaches, he wants to reach at B. Exactly opposite point. That is called shortest distance. Okay, in the shortest distance, what is the displacement along x direction? Along x direction, displacement is 0. Means this is x direction, this is x direction. He starts at this point and ends at this point. Along the x direction is displacement 0. Suppose due to water flow, if he reaches here, let us say point C. This is called displacement along the x direction. This is actually displacement, but this displacement I am not talking displacement. I am talking displacement along the x direction. So if you reach, suppose if you reach to C, then horizontal displacement x is this one. Understand? But in shortest distance, what is the displacement along x direction? In this direction, he starts at this point and he reaches at this point. There is no displacement along x direction. There is a displacement. What is that? Along y direction. Understand? This displacement, this is the displacement along y direction. That is nothing but width of the river. Clear? Now, first question is what? Shortest distance to reach this point B. With what direction he has to start? So already I mentioned, if you take the boat has to start in this direction, right? So this is the swimmer velocity or person velocity or boat velocity, whatever it is, he taken P. So he has to start angle theta with respect to displacement or normal to the bank. Okay, normal of the bank. Clear? Understand? So how it appears, who is observing on the ground, always boat will appear in this direction only, right? Boat will appear in this direction, but finally it reaches opposite point. Clear? So now this is theta, am I right? what is the component along displacement direction? That is V. What is that? V cos theta. And along this direction is what? V sin theta. Am I correct or not? I am drawing here again the same situation. It is theta V. Along this component is what? V cos theta. Along this V sin theta. But V sin theta is acting against reverse flow. Am I correct or not? V sin theta, reverse flow direction is what? In this direction. Right? But V sin theta acting against that. So then along the x direction, related velocity is V sin theta minus u. Because V sin theta we are taking this direction, we are taking positive. That is against. So minus. Now for a shortest distance, displacement along the x direction is 0. Okay? Understand? Okay, how do we write velocity along the x direction? Along the x direction, Vx is equal to displacement along the x direction by time taken. So this Vx is we talked as the velocity along x direction. What is the velocity along x direction? V sin theta minus u. Clear? Displacement along the x direction is 0 by t. Something by 0 by something 0. So V sin theta minus u is equal to 0. So V sin theta is equal to u. Sin theta is equal to u by V. Theta is equal to sin inverse of u by V. So he has to start with this angle. Understand? There I explained directly. I taken this one in the exercise problem. How did I explain? I taken in this direction. This I taken as u, and we have a hypotenuse and we have an opposite side because this is the river velocity direction. So directly how do we write? Sin theta is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. Directly we come. This is direction. This is with displacement concept, right? So with what angle he has to start? Sin inverse of v by u. U by v. U is river velocity. V is boat velocity or person velocity, whatever it is. Okay. This is what shortest time. Now, how long it takes to reach the opposite bank? How long it takes to reach the opposite bank? So again, V is moving which direction? Along the y direction. So velocity along y direction is equal to displacement along y by t. So t is equal to displacement along y is what? Which is nothing but width d by vy. What is the y direction velocity along this displacement? Which velocity is acting? U cos v cos theta. So t is equal to d by v cos theta, right? So t is equal to d by v into cos theta. I can write 1 minus sin square theta. Identity. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Then t is equal to d by. Sir, why do you write this in terms of sin? Because we have a sin value, that is u by v. That is v into under root of 1 minus u square by v square. This is equal to d by v into LCM is v square minus u square d by v into under root of v square minus u square. You write down root for denominator and numerator. Numerator and denominator. Denominator root v square is v. Is v cancel. Then t is equal to d by under root of v square minus u square. In exercise problem, when we were doing exercise problem, I explained directly this velocity. I taken this triangle. This is v. This is u. This how what will be after this u square minus v square. V square minus u square I taken directly there when we were solving. But actual story is what? Is this one. This is for a shortest distance. Clear? Next we will do it shortest time. Next we will do shortest time. Okay. In the last discussion, we calculated theta and time. Theta is equal to sin inverse of u by v. Next, t is equal to d by under root of v square minus u square. With what angle he has to start? With this angle. This is with normal or with a displacement. Sometimes we have a question with a band. In that case, it is 90 plus theta. This already I explained. Next, shortest time. Shortest time means minimum time he has to reach opposite direction. Okay, for that, no need to start in this direction. He will start exactly straight. Due to flow, it reaches to C. This we call it as a drift. Okay. So in shortest time, he will not reach exactly opposite point, but he will reach opposite bank away from the exact opposite point. Clear? Understand? In shortest time, he will reach opposite bank. But the problem is what? He will not reach exactly opposite point. Okay, he will drift away from opposite point. Clear? So this we need to find. This we take it as a, let us say, drift. Let's simply BC. Okay, that given. Clear? So what is the given example problem told? In the previous problem, man wants to cross the river in minimum time. In which direction in which direction he should move? In which direction he has to move? Along the displacement. Clear? Normal to the back. That okay. Minimum time to cross the river and his displacement along the flow. They are asking a drift. Clear? So along this, already we make it minimum time. Time equation we done. T is equal to d by. This displacement is nothing but along this direction is what? D. That is what? T is equal to V cos theta. Clear? Next. This to have this we are talking minimum. To make it this minimum, the river width we cannot change. That's constant. Once we start at velocity, this will be constant. It's depend on cos theta. If cos theta is maximum, then what happens? T will be minimum. When denominator is maximum, T will become minimum. So cos theta is max. When it will be maximum? When theta is equal to 0. When theta is equal to 0, cos value 1. So theta is 0. Theta 0 means what? We taken previously theta with the normal of the band. Theta 0 means he move along the normal of the band or along the displacement. Right? And next, I am trying to find BC. BC is the drift. Because this drift is because of what? Velocity of river. So u into what is the general formula? Velocity is equal to distance by time. We are talking distance. Distance is equal to velocity into time. So which velocity is responsible? River velocity into time t. Clear? So BC is equal to what? U t. Clear? Next one, we need to find T. T is equal to, we started along what? This direction, right? So, distance by V. So, we started along this direction, right? Am I correct or not? So, along this direction, what is the velocity? V. So, velocity, I have drawn the figure here. To have a minimum time, boat has to start exactly like this. It is directed V. What is the displacement along y direction? Also V, D. So to cover vertical displacement, time T is equal to from this D by V. During this time only what happened? He is drifting. That's why to drift river velocity helps. Clear? How long he drifts in this t times? T this time is what? To reach opposite bank. To reach opposite bank along the y direction displacement is d. To reach opposite bank in minimum time, boat starts exactly vertical with velocity v. So vertical displacement is d, velocity direction is v. Along the displacement direction, v is there. Clear? So that I take. So t is equal to d by v. Substitute. Then drift bc is equal to u d by v. Right? Understand? Don't confuse here. Okay? Here I taken v. This is to find the cos theta. Cos theta minimum theta is equal to 0. Then what will happen? T minimum. Again from this also you can get. If cos theta is 0, then theta is 0, cos 0, 1. Then this is d by v only. Right? The t minimum I substituted here. Clear? This equation I selected to find the theta. Clear? Now we will see the test your knowledge. We will try to solve this kind of questions are there not. Next, test your knowledge. First question. A car runs along a horizontal path at a speed 20 meters per second. The driver observed the rain hitting his car at 60 degrees to the vertical. If the rain is actually falling vertical, the speed of the rain dropped nearly. Excuse me. Okay, the situation is rain falls like this. And for a given situation, I am drawing. Actually, car is moving in this direction. He noticed. What he noticed? The rain is hitting the car with the 60 degree. He is moving. Actually, we make it this reverse, and it appears. This is 60 degree. This is velocity of rain. This is velocity of car. We make it reverse. This is v minus c. Then the resultant is appears like this, 60 degree. What they are asking? What is the velocity of rain? Then what do we take? Then tan theta is equal to Vc by Vr. Vr is equal to Vc by tan theta. Then what is Vc? Velocity of car is given 20 meters per second. Right? He is moving with the car running a horizontal path, speed 20 meters per second. Right? So 20 by tan 60. 20 by tan 60 value is what? Root 3. If you do it, you will get the answer. Clear? This is the first question. Now come to second question. Second question is what? A boat which has a speed 5 kilometers per hour in still water crosses a river of width 1 kilometer along the shortest possible path in 15 minutes. The velocity of the river water in kilometers per hour. So the boat has velocity speed, boat speed is given v is equal to 5 kilometers per hour. He still crosses river of width d is equal to 1 kilometer and along the shortest possible path in 15 minutes. T is equal to 15 minutes. Options given in they are asking in kilometers hours. So this time we need to convert into hours. So 15 by 60. This is equal to 1 by 4 hours. Clear? Then velocity of river water is, they are asking u. What is the formula in shortest distance time formula? T is equal to d by under root of v square minus u square. Substitute. So 1 by 4 is equal to, in this form I am substituting, 1 by under root of 5 square minus u square. This you take it 4. So root of 5 square minus u square is equal to 4. Squaring on both sides. 5 square u square is equal to 16. Clear? This is 25 minus u square is equal to 16. 25 minus 16 is equal to u square. 25 minus 16, 9 u square. U is equal to, it's there, yes, 3 kilometers per hour. Clear? Kilometers per hour. Okay? Next, follow the third one and fourth one also same. Next, we will go for exercises level 1. Okay? Now, exercises level 1, first question. Two balls A and B are given velocities VA root 3 I cap plus root 3 J cap and VB 2 I cap plus 2 root 3 J cap from the same point O. The angle between their directions of motion. So, first question, VA is equal to root 3 I cap plus root 3 J cap. Next, VB, what is this? 2 I cap plus 2 root 3 J cap. They are asking angle between their directions. Let us say first vector angle theta A, second vector angle theta B. They are asking theta A minus theta B or theta B minus theta A. Depend on values, we will do that. So for a vector, what is the formula? For a given vector, angle of direction of the vector, tan. So tan theta A for first, y component by x component. I am talking about, we are calculating with respect to x direction. So root 3 by root 3, root 3 and root 3. Y component root 3, x component root 3. So 1. For what angle tangent is 1? For which angle is tan, we will get 1? 45. So theta A is equal to 45. And 45 is 1. Next, tan theta B. What is this? Y component 2 root 3 by 2. This is 2 to cancel. Root 3. For what angles? Tangent is root 3. That is 60. So theta B minus theta A. Theta B minus theta A. 60 minus 45. 15 degrees. Clear? So option A is correct. Clear? We will check. Correct. I will keep it options here because we need to check whether given options correct or not. Next question is what? Second one. What is the second question? Second question is the coordinates of a moving particle at a time t given by. Second question. So x is equal to, what did they give? X is equal to 12t minus 8t square and y coordinate y is equal to 16t minus t cube. The speed of the particle at t is equal to 0. The moment it starts, they are asking speed or velocity. Then how do we get? This you differentiate. You will get velocity along x direction. Ux is equal to dx by dt. So this is d by dt of 12t minus 8t square. First do 12t. So 12 into dt by dt. Differentiation of t is 1. So 12 minus 8 into differentiation of t square, that is 2t. So this is 12 minus 16t. But when t is equal to 0, they are asking. Substitute t is equal to 0. This is 12 meter per second ux. Similarly, uy dy by dt. This is equal to d by dt of 16t minus t cube. Now 16t differentiation is 16 minus t cube differentiation 2 t square. When t is equal to 0, this value will be 0. Then this is 16 meter per second. They are asking not ux and uy. They are asking u. U is equal to under root of ux square plus uy square. Then under root of 12 square plus 16 square. Clear? To solve this, you will get the answer. Or we will do it this. 12 square is 144, right? 16 square it is around 36, 9, 6, 1. It is 256. 256 means under root of this is 100. 1 will become here 400. So this is 20 meter per second. Clear? So 20 units they mentioned. So option 2 is correct. Next, third question. A particle has an initial velocity 3 I cap plus 4 j cap meter per second and accelerates 5 I cap plus 2 j cap meter per second square. The displacement of the particle after 2 seconds will be. So initial velocity given u is equal to, this is question of written, u is equal to what is that, 3 I cap plus 4 j cap, and acceleration given a is equal to 5 I cap plus 2 j cap. Then they are asking displacement. When t is equal to 2, displacement is question mark. So vector form given, so we need to find displacement along x direction, displacement along y direction. So x is equal to ux t plus half ax t square, and y is equal to uy t plus half ay t square. Ux is what? 3. How many seconds given? 2 plus t is equal to 2 seconds plus half into what is acceleration along x? 5 t square 4. 2 ones, 2 twos, 6 plus 10, 16 meters, and y, uy is what? 4 into time is 2 plus half into ay is what? 2 into 4, so 2 cancel, 8 plus 4, this is 12 meters. Displacement is what? S is equal to under root of x square plus y square. Okay, I am writing directly. Here also I have done directly, here also I am doing directly. So under root of 16 square plus 12 square. Already we have done. What is the answer? This is 20 units. Again 20 meters. They given unit. So 20 meters. So third option is third question option is 20 meters. Clear? Come to fourth question. A particle starts from rest and accelerate 6 meter per second along x-axis and to 8 meter per second square along y-axis. Its velocity after 3 seconds. Same model question, but they are asking what its velocity after 3 seconds. They are asking final velocity in this. Fourth question. Particle starts from rest with an acceleration 6 meter per second square along x direction. Along x direction they started. Okay, starts from rest. So ux is 0 and uy is 0. But ax is equal to 6 meter per second square and ay is equal to how many meter per second square? 8 meter per second square. After how many seconds? 3 seconds. They are asking final velocity. Then how to get final velocity? V is equal to Vx I cap plus Vy j cap, and magnitude is what? Under root of Vx square plus Vy square. That we need to find. Then first we need to find Vx and Vy. Vx equation is what? Ux plus Axt. 0 plus Ax value is 6. Time is what? How many seconds? 3. So this is 18. Next Vy, 18 meter per second. Every time not required. In the final answer we will write the units. Vy is equal to 0 plus Ayt. If you want formula, I will uy plus ayt. So uy is what? 0 What is ay? 8 into how many seconds? 3. This is 24. And this is, you do it under root of, we got vx as 18, vy as 12. So 18 square plus 24 square. You do it, you will get the answer. Clear? Fifth question. A particle is moving along xy plane such that x is equal to 40, y is equal to 80 minus 20t square. The trajectory is path followed by the particle. Okay, very simple. X is equal to 40, then y is equal to 80 minus 20t square. T substitute, using this equation, substitute t value. From first equation, how do you write? T is equal to x by 4. X by 4. This t value substitute here. Y is equal to 8 into x by 4 minus 20 into x square by 16. 4 ones, 4 twos. Next 4 fives, 4 fours. So this is x by 2x minus 5x square by 4. Now this is the equation. What is the order of this equation? Power of here 1, here it is 2. Maximum is 2. It's represent what? Parabola. Next, sixth question. The trajectory of the particle at the initial point A is 2i cap plus 3j cap meter per second. Its velocity in meter per second at point B. Like this they given. Here what is they given? Velocity. This velocity vector is given as 2i cap plus 3j cap. Already we know that in this trajectory horizontal component will not change. Reason? There is no acceleration along the x direction. Here the velocity direction is this one. So means it has a component along this direction, it has a component there. So horizontal direction remains same, that is 2i cap. But when starting with 3i cap acting up, but while reaching with B, it is acting down. This is minus 3j cap. Then answer is 2i cap minus 3j cap. Clear? Check this answer 6 to 1. This question asked in NEET actually. Sixth question. Option is 2i cap minus 3j cap. Clear? Only direction change. Horizontal component not changes. Vertical component direction change. Next 7. A ball is projected with a kinetic energy at an angle of 45 degree to the horizontal. At the highest point during its flight, its kinetic energy will be clear. This is question number 7. This is also important question. Projected with angle theta is equal to 45. At the highest point, what is its kinetic energy? Here let us say E1 is equal to E. E2 is question mark, right? So E1 is E, initial kinetic energy. E1 is equal to E. This how do we write? Half m v square. Final kinetic energy E2 half m v. Here what is the velocity at the top point? Horizontal component is what? U cos theta. Vertical component will be 0. Then final velocity at the highest point is u cos theta. So u cos theta whole square. This is half m u square cos square theta. Half m u square is what? We projected with u. So instead of v, we take it u. Whatever may be, v and u are represent velocity. So half m u square. So half m u square is what? Initial energy E. So E cos square theta. Theta is what? 45. Cos 45 1 by root 2. So cos square 45. So this is E into 1 by root 2 whole square. This is E by 4. Check the options. Seventh question. Seventh is to E by T. This is important model question. Okay, kinetic energy expression I hope you all know. Yes or no? Half m v square. Next, eighth one. If a body A of mass m is thrown with a velocity v at an angle 30 degree to the horizontal, another body B of the same mass is thrown with the same speed at an angle 60 degree to the horizontal. The ratio of horizontal range of A to B will be, okay, eighth one. Theta one angle is what? First body angle is 30 degree. Second body angle is 60 degree. Okay, they are asking ratios. Which ratios? Horizontal ratios. Range ratios. We have a range, one special condition is there. For theta and 90 minus theta, for these two angular projections, range remains same. This given set of angles satisfies this or not, check it. If you take it 30 degree, theta is 30 degree. Another angle is 90 minus theta. 90 minus 30 is 60. So this is satisfying this condition. So the ranges are same. This we have seen in previous classes. Theta and 90 minus theta, their ranges are equal. So given set of angles, the pair of angles satisfying this condition. So the range ratio is 1:1. Next, ninth one, two particles A and B are projected with the same speed at an angle of projection 90 minus alpha and 90 minus 2 alpha. If their horizontal ranges are equal, the value of alpha. Okay, then we need to equal and we need to calculate this. Clear? So make a note on. Okay, ninth question. Two projectiles A and B are projected with the same speed at an angle of projection 90 minus alpha and 90 minus 2 alpha. If their horizontal ranges are equal, then the value of alpha. We follow this one. If ranges are equal, if I add these two angles, theta 1 plus theta 2, what do you get? Theta plus 90 minus theta, we will get 90. So when for a two angles, the ranges are equal, then sum will be 90. Here theta 1 is equal to given 90 minus alpha, theta 2 is given 90 minus 2 alpha. Then sum should be, if you do this, add this. If you add, what we get? 90 we will get. Then 90 minus alpha plus, equate this actually. 90 minus 2 alpha is equal to 90. So 3 alpha is equal to 90. Alpha is equal to, what is that? 90 by 3. This is 30 degree. Clear? 10th question. A motor covers a distance in 4 hours moving downstream, and it covers same distance 12 hours in 12 hours moving upstream. Time taken to cover the same distance is still 1. So 10th question. Already we have done this kind of questions. T is equal to 4 hours. This is downstream. T2 is equal to the direction of the river. Downstream means. Upstream means opposite direction, 12 hours. They are asking T means still 1. What is the T formula? T is equal to 2T1 T2 by T1 plus T2. 2 into 4 into 12 by 4 plus 12. So this is 2 into 4 into 12 by, this is what? 60. 4 1 so 4 4 so again 1 so 3 6 hours. Check it out. Yeah, 6 hours is given, right?